Ha. So, that little challenge thing you had with bread, I knew what you were doing there. You planned it out so that he would inevitably lose. Hey, I ain't complaining. It's your rules. I get to penalize Brett. Correction. I get to penalize bread. It's pronounced penalize. So, my proposed penalty, that's hard to say. My proposed penalty is, you know that costume in the basement that I wore on a few occasions? That happens to be some sort of large gray animal in a tutu? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Red puts on that costume. If we still have the elephant face piece, that would be incredible. If not, you're gonna have to improvise one. I propose that he stands on a corner, like intersection. It doesn't have to be super busy, like 27th and Layton or anything. Absolute minimally 35th and Cold Spring. I'd prefer something a little more busy than that, but I know Bread's a wimp. I'm not gonna give you a time limit. He has to stand there just long enough for you to get some really good footage. And he needs to stand there holding a sign that says, "We'll dance for peanuts." He does actually have to dance. However, I would also like to propose that he can exchange this penalty for a 3-point penalty that, instead of involving the embarrassment factor, will either involve the absolute disgust or pain elements. The choice is yours, Bread. You mentioned a possible new rule about having to have first video on Sunday, which obviously I'm not doing because it's Monday, and then the next video by Tuesday, then Thursday, then Saturday. I would ask if those could be guidelines instead of actual rules, because I'm really busy. Like, my Mondays and Wednesdays are stuffed. Usually so are my Sundays because I procrastinate. So I would prefer that we use those as very stern guidelines, but will not be penalized for missing them. Sound good? I told you I have a roommate.
Hi, Connor.
I found her. Okay, Tiana, say a little bit about yourself.
I'm Tiana. I'm Caileigh's roommate. I like food and, America.
What kind of dream did you have last night?
I don't know. It was weird, though.
Well, what happened?
I don't remember.
Yes, you do. She's lying. She had a naughty dream.
What?
Yeah, that's why she's not saying anything. I should have prepared some questions for this.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done in public?
Well, I have this one stretch.
What is it exactly, and why, and where, and...
Well, it's my favorite stretch, and I do it every time before I run. And it looks like a frog.
This isn't working. You ask a question for yourself to answer.
What's your favorite animal? A polar bear. I like polar bears.
A lame question. That's not...
It's my polar bear.
That's Tiana.